I would, because I haven't done this for a long time, I thought that I would do some mediumship messages. So messages from loved ones that have passed by zodiac sign, okay? I'm just going to do some sage, burn some sage. Give people a chance to get into the chat. You may hear some chatter in the background because we've got friends over for lunch and everyone's a bit drunk and merry. But it's good. People that we've known for many years. I spent a lot of time with them, which I'm really glad that I did. But I'm very excited to come on and do some more tarot because we're so close to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Like, I feel that it's going to happen today. And, you know, we're up to date with love readings. We've done career, education and finance readings. I did Native American Indian medicine wheel readings for health not so long ago. So I thought mediumship, let's go for that. It's not for everyone. Some people don't want messages from those that have passed. Some people do. It brought a close friend of mine a lot of comfort to do this the other night, and it's very, very emotional for me. So yeah, I want to try and like do this for some other people as well. Okay, so we'll start off with Aries. Anyone who's an Aries. Okay, is there anyone that has messages for someone who is an Aries? Messages for someone who's Aries, please. From loved ones that have passed on. Now, if you watch Tyler Henry, Hollywood's psychic medium, he will tell you that people are always in your presence. They're right next to you. They can see everything that you're achieving in real time. They can also see the future. We can't see the future as humans and as tarot readers, but people that have passed on, they can see the future. They can see your health, your career, your love life. They can see the future, guys. So let's see if there's any messages that people want to pass on for anyone who's Aries. Don't worry, I'll go through each zodiac sign. Okay, so for Aries, what messages do people want to give? Okay, so if you're in Aries, someone on the other side, they're giving you a message that now they get it. Okay, it says, I now get it. And it's like a waterfall in this picture. So it's like a floodgate is opened. Okay, and they're starting to like realize a lot of emotions that they didn't before. Maybe there was someone that wasn't that emotional, or they didn't like to show emotion. We've got a message from someone about a grandmother. I join you on drives in the car. That's nice. This is messages from loved ones that have passed, okay, by zodiac sign. So when you're in the car, you could be someone that goes on adventures or days out, or you could be someone who's like a globetrotter, but they like to ride with you in the car. Okay, that's nice. So we've got grandmother, I now get it, and I join you on drives in the car. I'm happy and free now. The dragonfly is, you know, about transition, so someone could have recently passed. What's this one? I am helping you with all my heart from up here, as I didn't get to in my life down there. Okay, so they're your messages for anyone who's an Aries. Let's try for Taurus. I'm from the Wirral, which is between Liverpool and Wales. It's northwest England. Okay, messages for anyone who is Taurus. Messages from loved ones that have passed, if you are Taurus the bull. Hi, welcome into the chat. I am fit and healthy and can move more easily now. Okay, so there could be someone, if you're a Taurus, you could have lost someone who was less physically able in the days that they passed. Okay, that doesn't bother them anymore, and it's really nice for them to be free of that. Okay. Brother. Okay, so we're getting a message through from a brother. I send you songs with meaningful words. That's nice. So you might hear some music at the moment and you think, that sentence, I don't know why that's sticking out to me, or I've got a song lyric in my head, or I've heard a part of a song when I put the radio on or in the background or something on a program, like, I don't know. There's a message there for you from someone that loves you, that's passed. We will be together again. In the meantime, embrace life so I can join you for the ride. Okay, so remember what I said to you before, like, people that have passed on, they're over your shoulder. They're literally like stood next to you. So don't assume that, you know, everything you do goes unnoticed. Any achievements that you have, places that you visit, incredible experiences that happen for you, like, they're enjoying it with you. Okay, so it's very important to let yourself enjoy the most that you can out of life, because they're not away from you, they're with you. That's really nice. Okay, so we had a message from a brother, or to a brother. Send you songs with meaningful words. So listen out for any bits of songs that you hear, particular lyrics. Okay, they're trying to get a message to you. And they're right by you. They're right by your side. They're fit and healthy now, so you don't need to worry that they're not able to move anymore. That's not their situation. Okay, they're outside of their body, so they're not confined by anything like that. Okay, let's go on to Gemini. You're welcome. Okay, any messages for a Gemini out there? Any messages from loved ones that have passed for a Gemini? I ask for your forgiveness. Okay, someone's asking for forgiveness. If you're Gemini, someone's asking for your forgiveness, someone that's passed on. This isn't a love reading, it's mediumship. It's for people that have passed on. People that have passed away, people that have died. I come to visit you through our shared memories on Earth. We visit our places and feel me. Okay, so someone wants you to go to places that you used to frequent with them, their favourite spots that are local, because that's where they are and they want to share it with you. Sending congratulations from above. You could have had something good happen to you recently, Gemini. Something to celebrate, and this person's really happy for you, whether it's a love commitment or the arrival of a baby or securing a job, you know, moving locations, like, I don't know, securing a house, something to celebrate. They're celebrating with you, okay? There's no such thing as coincidence. Oh, wow. What do you mean the thumbnail's falling off? There's no such thing as coincidence. So you may have noticed some things happen, like particular timing or events. I'm not getting my thumbnails done professionally. I'm a teacher full-time. This is my hobby. It's what I do. If people want messages from loved ones, then they don't need anything more than a photo showing mediumship cards. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. I don't know why on earth you're talking about what thumbnails I need, like. Do you want messages from loved ones, or do you want to, like, criticise people? It's actually pissing me off, that. Yeah, piss off out of the chat. Okay, Cancer, let's get some messages from loved ones for the sign of Cancer. Apologies to everyone, but people think that this is like, I don't know, like I'm trying to be a celebrity or something. I care about what I do, and that's not the substance of what I do, okay? So get over yourself and go and watch someone who wants to be a celebrity if that's what you think you're doing. Apologies for the language. Well, I don't like people coming in telling me what to do on my channel. Okay, Cancer, someone wants to tell you that things happened just as they were meant to. Okay. I don't know if it was to do with like particular events or timing, but things happened as they were supposed to. There's nothing you could have done to prolong your time with this person or change the outcome of it. They're quite at peace now, so they want you to know that, okay? Anything else for Cancer? Messages from loved ones for anyone who's the sign of Cancer. Our connection transcends our earthly life. Okay, so this person feels like you're a soulmate. Is someone close to you, Cancer, that you lost They're not here on Earth anymore. However, they feel like you're two peas from a pod. The connection is beyond, you know, like something that just happens when you're physically around each other. Like it's on an astral level, okay? Like, they really care about you and they've never left you. They're always by your side. You haven't lost what you had with them, okay? You still have it and you'll always have it. That's what they want you to know. Hi, welcome into the chat. Any other messages for people of the sign of Cancer from loved ones that have passed on? Imagine telling someone they need a better thumbnail when they're giving mediumship readings. Like, I'm so mad, guys. He's trying to glamorize, like, messages from people who passed on. It's just, there's no such thing as coincidence. Okay, so this person is creating situations and circumstances where something happens, like an object or an animal or a sound, music playing. They're trying to, you know, put a light on and off. They're doing something to signal to you, okay, that they're around. It's not a coincidence. It's not random. If something mad has happened recently or something strange that's inexplicable, like, it's them, okay? It is them. I send you songs with meaningful words. I don't know if sometimes, you know, like your phone starts playing or like in the car, or you walk past somewhere, you know, like an apartment or a pub and music's playing, or the radio. Like this person's trying to send you like messages through song lyrics, okay? Brother, okay, so we got a message from a brother or to a brother. That's nice. Things happened as they were meant to. Our connection transcends our earthly life. There's no such thing as coincidence. That's cute. They're trying to get you like some messages. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's go on to Leo. Okay, so straight out for Leo, we've got a message either from a sun or about a sun or to a sun. If you're the sign of Leo, like someone wants to communicate about a sun, okay, they're asking for your forgiveness. I don't know if it's a son that you had or you're the son of somebody, but they're asking for your forgiveness, okay? Maybe that means something to you, Leo. Any more messages for people for the sign of Leo? It's okay to shed tears, but it's also important to laugh, okay? So if you're in the middle of grieving or you feel deep in grief over a son or you're the son of somebody, they don't want you to cry anymore, okay? Because you've done enough grieving. They want you to try to enjoy some aspects of your life. Even if it's for short periods, they just want you to have some relief from the grief, okay? It would mean a lot to them to allow yourself to do that. Oh, that's really nice. People are with you and they are proud of the things that you go on to achieve. They have an ego death, okay, so they're no longer angry or judgmental or anything that's negative. They're just around you and they tend to be proud of everything that you're doing. They want to see you happy, okay, that's all they want to see. So it's right to be sad that someone's not with you anymore, but they don't want to see you just grieving for them and feeling upset all the time. Okay, on to Virgo. Anyone got messages for people the sign of Virgo? Okay, so this one flipped over first. We are soulmates. Virgo, if you lost someone that you think about regularly or happened recently, your soulmates, okay? This is what this person's message is. And soulmates could be a romantic partner, they could be family, they could be friends, they could be a colleague, anyone that you just gelled with, that it was just easy, like you feel like you knew this person a long time, even if you didn't. Anyone who it's just easy with, like effortless with. They want to tell you that you're soulmates. It's really nice. I realised the lessons I learned through life were for my own benefit. I realised the lessons I learned through life were for my own benefit. Someone may have felt like hard done to or hard done by while they were here, and then now that they've had their ego death because they've passed on, they realise like that actually the things they went through were highly valuable, that it taught them a lot, that it changed who they were and like possibly for the better. That's the message, guys, for anyone who's Virgo. Oh, that's really tough. He passed away unexpectedly during COVID. We could not visit him at the hospital. Oh, that's sad. That's really unfair. Okay, messages for anyone who is the sign of Libra. That came out straight away, guys. Let's have a look, see what it is. There's no such thing as coincidence. Okay, so someone who's trying to get you messages, they're trying to signal stuff to you, or like, you know, like when something falls over in your room and you're like, nothing caused that, like the windows aren't open, like I didn't knock anything, I was sat still. A light's gone on that wasn't supposed to be turned on, or I don't know, a bird's visited you, or something's occurred and you can't really explain it. That's someone trying to get a message to you that cares about you, okay? They're just trying to contact you like in the only ways that they can. They just want you to know that they're present. I'm enjoying the party up here with family and friends. Cheers. That's nice. They're happy, okay? They're happy where they are. Like, you don't need to worry about them. I now get it. Okay, so the floodgates have opened. Someone has become more emotionally intelligent if they were a bit emotionally stunted or a bit tough love, or they had very strong views about certain stuff, certain things. They now get it, okay? They're very much like at peace where they are. They're having good times. They're trying to signal to you and like let you know that they're around. So that was for Libra. Okay, let's go on to Scorpio. Any messages for people the sign of Scorpio? Okay, same message. I'm enjoying the party up here with family and friends. Cheers. Okay, so they're not alone. Don't worry that this person's alone. They're in good company, okay? They're with everyone else from your family that's also passed on. They're with friends that have passed on. Anyone known to them previously that passed on, they've like come together and they're not by themselves. I now get it. There's something that you couldn't quite get through to them over a particular issue or topic. There was something they were quite stubborn about. It's okay, they get it now. They've had an ego death, so they understand. All right, let's go on to Sagittarius. Any messages for people who are Sagittarius? Oh my god. That was aggressive. I had to leave when I did. And it's a grandmother, okay? They're a grandmother, or they're trying to get a message to a grandmother. I had to leave when I did. There was no way around it, and they know that you're upset, okay? But they want you to know that it wasn't like optional. It's just like sometimes the body has done all it can do, or yeah, it was their time. There's no way around it. There's nothing that could be done. It is what it is, okay? And they're not mad about it. I've just done Libra, so you just need to rewind a little tiny bit. I've just done Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. If you just rewind about 10 minutes. Okay, anything for someone who's the sign of Capricorn? Messages for people the sign of Capricorn. So Capricorns that have lost someone recently or a long time ago, it doesn't matter when it happened. Is there any messages for people the sign of Capricorn? You are stronger than you realise. Don't be afraid. Okay, if you're a Capricorn and you lost someone, it doesn't matter whether it's a long time ago or recently. They're telling you, like, you don't need them. You don't need their advice. You don't need, like, you're totally ready to deal with this, okay? Whatever it is that you're facing, you've got this. You can totally deal with it. Oh, I've just done Libra. If you go back about 10 minutes, you can see messages that came through for Libra. Was they on Capricorn? I join you on drives in the car. Okay, so it might be that you're someone that loves to go out exploring, that you travel a lot, or that when you're feeling a bit intense that you take a drive. This person's with you. I don't know if you work away or it's what you do in your pastime, but they love to be on the adventure with you, like they're right next to you. Okay, Aquarius. Anything for my people who are the sign of Aquarius? Any messages from loved ones? I am calm. My mind is free. Okay, so if you're worried that someone is preoccupied, that they're stressed, that they're angry, they're upset, they're in any kind of like distress, they're not, okay? They're totally at one. They're at peace. They don't have any feelings like that at all. Nothing negative. They're calm and their mind is free. So I don't know if they died in a way that, you know, was very like aggressive or disturbed or volatile, but they're totally at peace. They're really, really happy. People have an ego death when they die, so they're not bothered by status. They're not bothered by any hang-ups they had to do with sexuality or anything that would, you know, cause possible judgment or stubbornness. Anything that caused them emotional distress at the time as a human being in the flesh, they're not bothered now. They're completely at peace. They want you to know that, okay? It was my time. I agreed on this before birth, okay? So they knew that they wouldn't have a long time to live, and that's just something that they were fine with, okay? On some sort of visceral level, they knew that they might not live a long life, and they're okay with it. It's quality over quantity, right? Any other messages for people the sign of Aquarius? I am fit and healthy and can move more easily now. Okay, so there could be someone that who is an Aquarius and they lost someone who was in an accident, or they were born with a disability, or an illness. You know, they became ill. I don't know. Okay, but they're okay. They're not like a prisoner in their body or anything like that. They're not in any kind of pain. Nothing. Okay, they're totally free. They move around easily, so they don't want you to worry about that. Okay, on to the sign of Pisces. Anyone who's Pisces, these are the messages from loved ones that passed away. For the sign of Pisces. I am surrounded by loving animals, including the cheeky ones too. Pisces could have been, they could have been someone that is an animal lover. They could have had animals their entire life or worked with animals, or animals were naturally drawn to them. They've got those animals around them now. You could have had a family pet if you're a Pisces. You could have had a family pet that passed before this person did or after this person did. They're together now. Any more messages for people who are Pisces from loved ones? Thank you for all that you have done for me. Oh, it looks like there's a cross there. Like maybe you say prayers for this person. Maybe you spend just time thinking about this person, reminiscing. You might even talk out loud to them. It seems like, you know, like a quiet moment that you have thinking about this person or talking to this person. You may have helped them to find God or helped them to feel more spiritual. They're very grateful. I am walking alongside the family members who are struggling. Oh, that's making me feel like very tearful. So if there's someone that's going through a really tough time, either like with their physical health or mental health, or they just feel really besieged by different events that are going on, they're actually like not walking alone. They've got people around them that have passed on that are walking right by their sides, okay, giving them strength, giving them courage, keeping them safe, like watching over them. That's lovely. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Okay. There could have been You know, like when you have a tradition, I don't know why this is coming through, but like a tradition, something that you always